Here we are, another great day at SHOT Show. I'm Amy Sweezy. It has been an incredible year so far with more than 55,000 industry professionals turning out this year. And that number is still rising.
It's massive. Yeah, I was blown away. I just got here today, but packed. It's awesome.
Great place to network, great place to see all the new products, and it's just fun to see all your friends in the industry. It's probably one of the biggest I've seen, which is surprising that it feels that full because it's like twice the size. So the fact that it's this packed and this big, it's pretty encouraging.
Once SHOT Show comes to a close, be sure to stay connected all throughout the year. You can watch coverage of SHOT Show from this week and find ways to connect on social media. Just go to ShotShowTV.com.
I learned that you can use like different air guns for different animals depending on the pressure.
I learned a ton. Just talking to people, be like, oh, didn't know you guys had that.
The industry is always evolving. Innovation is at its highest right now.
All the new weapon systems that are coming out, it's great.
Have you learned anything this week?
Oh, absolutely. It's a great show. I mean, it's necessary to come to if you're going to be in the industry.
Well, hopefully we have found a lot of contacts with different manufacturers.
A lot of new connections, learned a lot of stuff.
Have you learned anything this week?
Wear comfortable shoes, man.
I didn't even know behind here existed until you guys just walked through the door. So come with a friend. You need someone to have a second pair of eyes because there's a lot of information, a lot of wealth of knowledge at the show. You learn something new every day.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob Frier with SHOT Show, and I'm sitting here with Alexis Lagan from USA Shooting. So good to see you. I'm so excited. I'm sitting next to an Olympian. That's going to be really fun. But before we get to that, talk to me about your experience here at SHOT Show.
Yeah, so I love coming out to SHOT Show. It's near and dear to my heart. I love having everybody come out to my hometown and in Las Vegas, and Boulder City is actually where I'm from. But yeah, I love having everybody out here and having this major show. It's such a great community that we all get to experience together.
Now, is there one particular booth that you really enjoyed or one particular experience?
Oh yeah, I went out to Frier for their range day, and that was so much fun. They had some demonstrations. I had a little bit of coaching on 5-stand because that is not my specialty. So that was a really great experience to be able to do that. But otherwise, I love being at our booth at USA Shooting. We have great traffic and getting to interact with all of the people that are here and kind of talk about our sport.
Okay. And talk to me about what is upcoming. So you're training right now. You're in Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Facility. Talk a little bit about that and, of course, your excitement for Paris.
Yeah, so I just qualified for the Paris team for 2024 this summer. So I'm getting ready for that. I've got a couple of medals from Pan American Games, and so I've got, this is what helped qualify me for that match. I'm training really hard every single day. I'm on the range 6 hours a day and getting ready for it.
What is it that you train? Because it's just, how do you get better marksmanship, I suppose.
Yeah, so what I'm training is women's air pistol and women's sport pistol. Both of them are precision, slower fire sports. The sport pistol is a little bit faster, but really comparatively to a lot of the shooting sports that we know here in the U.S., it's very, very slow, but extremely accurate. The 10 ring that I'm shooting at for air pistol, which is shot at 10 meters, iron sights, no magnification whatsoever. The 10 ring that I'm shooting at is the size of a number 2 eraser head, and that's going to be, in order to be competitive in the international level, I need to hit that about 97% of the time.
Goodness, that's tough. That's definitely tough. I got to ask you, are you going to be marching in the opening ceremony?
So this time they're having us ride on riverboats down the River Seine. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to being able to do that for opening ceremonies. It will be very different. For Tokyo, we did get to march. There weren't anybody there because of COVID. And so this time I'm really excited to see all the crowds there and hear the cheering and be there with my teammates from Team USA and chanting, "Go USA."
So much fun. Let me ask you one last thing. Are you going to be here for the rest of the week?
I will be. I will be here. I'll be all around the floor today. Today's my birthday, so they gave me the day off to not work in the booth, but I'm super busy anyways, so I'll be on the floor. Tomorrow I'll be in the booth from 8 to noon. So.
And where is the booth?
Booth is downstairs. It's 40113.
Alexis Lagan, so great to see you, and by golly, good luck in Paris.
Thank you so much.
All right. I'm Bob Frier with SHOT Show.
The firearm industry is dedicated to providing real solutions to prevent gun accidents, thefts, and misuse, including suicide. Project Child Safe is one of the programs that advances the industry's commitment to safety. This program works with thousands of law enforcement agencies and other partners across the country to offer their communities free education and firearm safety kits, which include gun locks.
It's an important program to promote responsible ownership of firearms, and it encourages secure storage of firearms. We provide free gun locks to any community in the country, and I think we also just provide people a reminder that they need to do a good job storing their guns when they're not on their person or under their control.
There's a lot of toy guns on the market nowadays, and they can't tell the difference between that when they have a gun in their hand. So it's very important to put those firearms in a safe to make sure they're away and safely out of hands of children. There's a lot of manufacturers that make reasonably priced and very secure gun safes, even fire rated.
The firearms industry also partners with the Department of Veterans Affairs and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention to help spot a person in crisis and have a brave conversation. Nearly 1/3 of SHOT Show's exhibits are dedicated to equipment and accessories used by law enforcement, SWAT, private security, and armed forces. Professionals from these agencies can find new gear, innovative products, and safety equipment, along with specific education sessions and networking opportunities. Sharing knowledge and finding solutions at SHOT Show can help keep officers and communities safe.
The whole law enforcement area, I think, is the best. You have some of the best cutting-edge companies who are all facing towards that selfless service customer, bringing them just the next generation of products. I think most of the innovation is in this area, focused on the war fighters and the police officers keeping us safe.
It's beneficial to law enforcement because every year I come back, there is new equipment, new optics, new gear to try out, and it's also good for networking. You're meeting multiple different departments, different agencies, and it's nice to bounce ideas off people.
Hey guys, Ryan Kleckner here at the 2024 SHOT Show, out checking out some of my favorite new products that I want to share with you all. But to start off, I wanted to show you a product that you guys voted on. There's a new product center at the SHOT Show, which helps you to see everything new that came out without having to walk all around the show floor to try and find it. It's all there in one spot. And in the SHOT Show app, you can track which products have been scanned the most that have the most interest in them. And I'm going to take you to one of those products right now. It's called Dry Fire Mag. Now, before we get there, I'm going to explain to you how important I think dry fire is. In my book on long range shooting, in my videos even on pistol shooting, I'm always harping on the importance of dry firing. That's because I think you're only going to get better shooting by not actually shooting. I hope that makes sense. It's because all the bad habits that you might have, that you're having with your trigger control and how you're aligning the sights, they can tend to get hidden when you're firing live ammunition. So if you're like me, and you've ever maybe accidentally once or twice flinched when you're shooting, especially a pistol at the range, you should notice that you flinch when the gun is empty. That's because you're flinching all the time, but the live ammo is hiding it. So it's only through dry firing can you see what you're really doing with the handgun. And I think it's super important, but it can be hard to do sometimes. So that's where we get Dry Fire Mag to come in. So normally, you would take a pistol, of course, make sure it's clear, make sure it's pointed in the safe direction, keep ammo out of the area, and you would take the pistol, align the sights, focus on the front sight, apply proper trigger control, and then dry fire. But then you would have to recock the pistol and then do it again, and then recock the pistol and then do it again. Well, that's where Dry Fire Mag comes in. This is a magazine that has a device on it that allows you to have the trigger reset every single time. So when you are dry firing, you can pick it up, you can shoot, reset, and just over and over again and get all of your reps in. And it's just a device that is made for your particular gun. They had a few new models out this year, and I just got the list this morning of the most scanned products, and here we are. Now, let's go check out something else I want to show you. When it comes to new products, I've got to tell you a new product I just launched. If you're an FFL and you have ATF compliance software, well, at least you have ATF compliance obligations. You have to keep a bound book or an A&D record of all the guns that are in and out. And you have to have certain information in that bound book, and it has to be in the right format. Well, as a firearms attorney, yes, part of my day job is I get to be an attorney for some of these firearms companies. I'm usually recommending one software or another, and I've seen most of them, if not all of them. And although there's some good solutions out there, they all seemed a little too complicated for me, or they required too many workarounds to get them to work right and actually be 100% compliant. So I made a new product myself called FFL Safe. We are launching it this week. You can go to the website at fflsafe.com and sign up. The best part is it's 100% free. No catch. Sign up for it. You get 100% free A&D bound book software on me. We'll come out with new features in the future that'll have special capabilities that are above and beyond extras, nice to haves that might cost. But for your basic bound book, to stay out of trouble with the ATF, to run your FFL records, go get a free copy, and when you do, let me know what you think about it. All right, where we're headed right now is we're gonna go check out MagTech's new ammo. They came out with a zinc-coated ammunition case, which looks pretty cool to me. It's going to take and make the ammunition cost a lot lower because they're plating that zinc onto a steel case, but it's going to add some corrosion resistance and some lubricity, what's the word? Makes it slicker and easier to feed and fire. Let's check it out. Okay, here we are. So this ammunition, do you have the, oh, thanks. So the idea behind the ammunition is by having a steel case, it saves a lot on the cost. But normally steel case ammo is a little rough, so it may not feed as well, and it's going to have problems with corrosion. So you can save some money on it, but it's not necessarily the best for long-term storage unless there's a lacquer or a coating on here. Well, MagTech put zinc on the case, which kind of makes it look like it's a nickel case ammo, but it gives you all the cost-saving benefits of steel, but it gives you all the corrosion resistance. Heck, I would bet it's more corrosion resistant than regular brass ammo, and it makes it nice and slick for easy feeding. This is one of those new products that would have been easy to miss. It just happens to be displayed and like, oh, it's something new we're doing this year. Might not be a lot of fanfare behind it, but that's something cool to watch out for. All right, so the last new product I want to show you that I'm really excited about. You can borrow that real quick? Thanks, man. If you've been following SHOT Show for a few years, you might have seen this promised year after year. Well, I'm really excited about the team that has this now because I think they're going to make it work. This is a combination of ZevTech and Magpulse putting this together. So it looks like a small case, You can have a carrying handle and a flashlight here if you want. It doesn't look like much, but if you need a firearm, it pops out just like that. Come on, guys, that's cool, right? This one is the SBR model with the buttstock. They actually have a pistol brace model. It has charging handles on the side here, gives you an external safety. It's a really cool little package. It's effectively a Glock 9mm with a stock on it that folds up into a completely inconspicuous little package. And I'm definitely buying one for myself when they come out with these. All right, guys, there you go. Those are my favorite new products, including one of yours. If you want to see something next year featured, make sure you get to the new product center and use the SHOT Show app to scan it so it'll show up on our rankings and I know what you want to see. I hope to see you next year.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Frier with SHOT Show, and I'm here now with Julie McQueen. She's the CEO of Carbon TV. So first thing, we have to say thank you for streaming all of the content that we're producing out on Carbon TV.
Yeah, I know, it's very exciting. Everything that's produced here at SHOT Show comes right through Carbon TV, so everyone can see it if they can't be here.
Absolutely. How's your week been going so far?
It's amazing. I've been coming to SHOT Show for almost 20 years now, so a long time, and it just keeps getting better every year. So,
Well, how many years has Carbon TV been associated with SHOT Show?
I think this is our 4th year as the official video streaming partner for SHOT Show. And every year it just, keeps growing, getting better. My team's back home in Michigan, just making sure everything's running properly.
Well, now this leads me to this question, because you're here on official Carbon TV business, but if you've been coming for 20 years, clearly you're an enthusiast, I'm assuming?
I am an enthusiast. Yeah, you could say that. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I've been in the TV production world for, over 15 years now, and now running Carbon TV for 5 or 6 years. So I'm here just maintaining relationships, meeting with our partners, meeting with a lot of our production partners. So yeah, it's been really good.
But I mean a firearm enthusiast.
I am very much a firearm enthusiast. Yes.
As you're being, I know you're here on business, but certainly you're looking around and seeing the booths and so forth. What has been some of the standouts for you?
I was just at the Nosler booth, and they have some really cool stuff that they're launching at SHOT Show. So if anyone is here, I encourage you to go over to the Nosler booth. I was also just over at the Savage Arms booth, and we work with them a lot. They have some great video content that we partner with them on. So it's fun for me to go in and actually put my hands on some of the products that we're getting to see on video.
Let me ask you this, because I know that we are producing a lot of content that you are providing, you're streaming out, but are you getting your sources from multiple different places for people on Carbon TV to watch?
Yeah, so we have different people here at SHOT Show creating different types of content. Obviously, this is one of them, which we love. And then there's people out on the show floor, so social media teams, they're helping with cross-promotion. We even have some blog writers writing about some of the different vendors here at SHOT Show. Yeah, so we're kind of hitting it from all the different angles.
Does Carbon TV have a booth here or no?
We do not have a booth, no. I'm just floating around the floor, just going from one meeting to the next. So I don't think I could manage a booth if I did have one.
I hear you. Well, we so much appreciate you streaming all of the video that we're putting together out there on Carbon TV, Julie.
Thank you. It's so good to be here, and yeah, I'm excited to do it again next year.
If you run into Julie out there on the SHOT Show floor, make sure and give her a big thank you. Julie McQueen, thank you so much for being here. I'm Bob Frier with SHOT Show.
In one word, awesome.
It's been exhilarating.
Super cool.
Fantastic.
Insane. Intense. Insane, yeah. So many people, so much stuff, so many guns, so much energy. It's high energy.
Describe SHOT Show in one word.
Busy.
Hectic.
Busy.
Overwhelming.
SHOT Show in one word. Amazing. This is my first one, so I'm loving it.
Absolute amazingness, that's 2.
It's fine though.
Amazingness.
Amazing and overwhelming.
Amazing. Exciting.
everybody, from SHOT Show 2024. I'm Diana Muller. Let's go see what a little glimpse of my world at SHOT Show looks like. Come on. Okay, so first of all, Daniel Defense has a new pistol, their first ever pistol. It's amazing. Let me go find it for you. And I think, come, darling, come. Okay, one of the most exciting things here at SHOT Show 2024 is Daniel Defense has launched their first ever pistol. So this is an H9, and I call it I explain it like a 2011 mated with a Glock. You have an aluminum frame, a 2011 feel, but it's a striker fire. So exciting, it shoots so flat, it's ready for a red dot, and it's got a rail. It's just so cool. Oh my gosh, come. Okay, what we have here.
And that's a wrap on another jam-packed day at SHOT Show. I'm Amy Sweezy. As SHOT Show 2024 winds down, we leave you with scenes from this exciting and successful week.